midst of a situation in which the salmon have really left this area.
We're seeing a real decline in the salmon fishing midsummer through fall.
The one thing that's significantly noticeable is the stocking. The fish stocking program seems to have, we don't seem to be getting the quantity of fish comparatively to other areas.
We're talking Chinook salmon all the way. That's the one that's important to us here in our deep water.
It's a very historic commercial and charter fishing area in which salmon have been in this area along Gills Rock waters since the early 70s. And at this point in time, we're seeing a real decrease in the amount of fish, and we're looking at trying to get restocked here since they haven't been stocked here in 8 years.
We don't have any salmon returning here like we used to. There used to be a pretty good fall fishery into September. It's been years, at least 3 or 4 years since I've caught many fish in September.
The state for many years was pretty good at keeping us in mind when they did their stocking programs, and it seems like we're a small community and we seem to have been forgotten a little bit. Our fishing has gone downhill from lack of the stocking. There are things that affect us otherwise, weather, environment, but the stocking is the thing that seems to have hurt us the most, not a good stocking program.
Why did we quit planting fish in Gills Rock? They're extremely important to the local economy.
We have canceled over 20% of our trips this year because of lack of fish. People are not interested in just going for a boat ride.
People that normally come spend 2 or 3 different trips here over the course of the summer, staying in my motel, renting a boat slip, just did not come this year, all because of lack of salmon fishing. There's
At least $30,000 that myself and my friends bring into this community over the summer.
They come from all over the United States and from other parts of the country just to fish this area.
So we have fish. Chris up at the smokehouse, it's $500 just from my family for smoking fish. And there's at least 10 different guys in this harbor that do the same thing.
Northern Door County is a real tourism area, and a lot of it was based years ago on fishing. It's spread out some now, but fishing is still an important factor in it. Motel businesses, restaurants, boat launch ramps, there's a lot that depends on the charter fishing business here.
People are coming on our boats and paying good money to go out fishing, and when they go out and we try as hard as we can and you don't do real well, they may like your effort and all that stuff, but if they came to catch fish and you're not producing, they're going somewhere else.
I've met people over the years, in the last 10 years, that will call me on my personal cell phone and say, "Hey Mike, how's the fishing? You want to come up?" Basically this year I told them, if you guys are just coming over here to fish, don't bother.
It's getting pretty hard in this business now because expenses are up all the time, business is down, and you can't, the way that the fishing is, you can't really raise your prices to try to take that in as a factor. So it's getting harder to make a living doing it all the time. It's getting hard to make a living charter fishing.
Losing 20% of your income in a short season like we've got up here, we basically have roughly 3 months. It's hard to make up, and if it doesn't improve, it's going to be tough to continue to charter fish up here.